Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. 90 Day Fiancé star Rob is accusing 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days alum Riley of being the leader of trolls in a scathing social media comment. Rob is a part of the 90 Day Fiancé Season 10 cast, in which he stars with his partner Sophie. Rob, 33, a struggling actor and model, brought Sophie, 23, on a K-1 visa to America, but knew he wasn't going to be able to provide her with a lavish lifestyle. Sophie did not expect to live in a messy apartment with a bathroom outside the premises. Moreover, Rob and Sophie also got into arguments where he gaslighted her and showed his narcissistic behavior to the cameras. Rob is not a 90 Day Fiancé fan favorite, and a new video posted by 90 Day Fiancé's Instagram revealed that is one of Rob's critics as well. The video showed Rob meeting Sophie's mother, Claire, and having an intense argument where he said Claire was being aggressive. Commented on the post saying, "Rob, the person who makes little digs at people continuously and then acts like the victim when he's called out." Rob noticed comment and decided to give her a piece of his mind. He started off by tagging and writing, @_you got it. Stay in these comments talking you're about every other couple, as if you don't know how this show is. The post in question showed Sophie's mom, Claire, joking about knocking Rob's mom to the floor, and Rob telling her she was aggressive because of what she'd said. Sophie defended her mother by claiming Rob did not have an understanding of British humor. Rob insisted he was not being literal when Sophie said her mother was just joking. Claire knew that Rob was taking a dig at her. She was supposed to visit Rob's house the next day, and his being unenthusiastic about it assured Claire that Rob's house was not very good. She told the cameras that Sophie was not being realistic in wanting to marry Rob, reminded that she had criticized Sophie in a different post earlier on. "You are a flip-floppy clout chasing super annoying, know-it-all who jumps from comment section to comment section throwing judgments on other cast members, which in itself makes you disgusting," Rob continued. He added, "You're the leader of trolls now, all over the internet talking negative about others." He accused of seeking attention by trying to create controversy. He told to grow up and respect others because she was making everyone her enemy. Rob wondered if was okay with that happening since she was a shady fake person. Claire compared Rob to a beautiful painting that Sophie would eventually get tired of staring at. Sophie and Rob come from two completely different worlds. Sophie grew up rich thanks to her wealthy grandfather. While she became financially independent at 17, Sophie still liked the finer things in life which Rob would have difficulty providing her with. It will be exciting to see Sophie actually walking down the aisle to marry Rob, despite the obvious red flags in their 90 Day Fiancé relationship that even has been able to spot. I was riding pretty high after 90 Day. Hunt for Love debuted with all kinds of optimism in its season premiere. Of course, Robert Frost once wrote, "Nothing gold can stay." And while he wasn't around to watch this TLC franchise, I think he'd agree with the sentiment that the positivity was bound to give way to drama. Not even this 90 Day Fiancé spinoff can escape big fights, and unfortunately, the first one came from the cast member I was perhaps rooting for the most. I was all on board with 90 Day, Hunt for Love, especially when I saw Rob was in the cast. I was already feeling optimistic for what was next for him after his 90 Day Diaries update, but now I'm feeling a bit disappointed. I was hoping he'd thrive in this new format, but it seems like he's back to the same problems he had in his failed relationship with Sophie. Well, that's fine if that was the case, but Alyssa took offense to him rating her on the same level as all of his other hot tub speed dates in an exercise earlier in the day. If Rob truly felt that way, she openly wondered in the bar to a group of people, then why was he texting her all night the evening before and trying to get her to come over to his room so they could sleep together? As one might guess, Rob didn't like being called out, But rather than walk away or try to explain himself, he matched Elise's energy. He then began shouting and demanding Elise show proof and assure her she shouldn't feel offended about how he rated her in the hot tub speed date. I'm not saying the whole exchange was his fault, but it felt exactly like an argument he would have had with his ex-wife, Sophie.